how to get the best information out of Google, let me show you a couple ways. The first thing we're going to do before we get into Google Hacks and typing different kinds of information into the entry field is we're going to look at the advanced search. Once you're at Google and you click the advanced search, since the most productive searches typically can be done, most reliable sources can be found in .gov, .org, and .edu domains. All these other things I'm going to teach you are fine, but one thing I want to share with you on the advanced search page is you can search within a site or domain. So if you want to type in all of the other search string items, but you want to limit it to .gov sites, just type .gov, right? And then you can, if you want to look at only .orgs or only .edus, you can type the rest of your search string up here, but you only want to find what's available in a .edu. And you see that by just automatically up here in the actual search field, Google has typed site:/ed.edu. So we're going to go back to regular search, and I'll show you how to type all of this in. The first thing that you need to know is anytime you want to search in Google, it uses a Boolean search strategy, which means it sees each word or each grouped within quotation marks words as an object, a search object. All those objects together become really a mathematical expression that becomes something that they call a search string. And so you need to know how to maximize the search string. First, if I'm looking for Las Vegas and I want to see Las Vegas cost of living, and I just type those words in, I get something that looks pretty good. Let's see, though, if I want to look at Las Vegas, if I put quotation marks around Las Vegas and I put quotation marks around cost of living, I move down from 1,000,000 hits to 300,000 hits, because now instead of having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 objects, I have 2 objects. One object is Las Vegas with the quotes around it, and Google will look only for those 2 words together instead of Vegas separately, for instance. And instead of looking for cost separately from living, it will look only for the phrase cost of living. And so I just cut 700,000 hits that weren't really relevant to my search out of the running. So the first thing you want to do is anytime you know you want a very specific phrase, then you want to put it in quotation marks. One thing that you always want to look for in your search when you're looking for your ideal life is you want to look for the Chamber of Commerce site. And that Chamber of Commerce site, make sure that you put it inside quotes. When you search for that, you go back up to about 900,000 hits, and you'll see when you look at this that this is the main site. So once you find that, go ahead and bookmark it or add it to your Delicious and keep on with that. Now let's say I want to find something once I'm going to this site. I can't find what I'm looking for in the Las Vegas Chamber of Commerce site. Well, I'm going to take that URL or the Uniform Resource Locator, the web address. I'm going to go back to Google and paste that into there, right? Do you see I put this is a website I really want to look into. I'm going to clean it up so it's just the domain here. And I want to look for something in that site, so I type site : right there. And let's say what I really want to look for is the demographic information. I want to see what kind of people live there, how old, if there's anybody my age there, etc. If there are any other people with young children, etc. So I want to look at the word demographic, but I want to find it only in this website. So you'll see I suddenly have only 7 sources. That's exactly what you want. Look for the second video, which I'll load in just a minute.